Get that shit.
Get on the ground.
Get that shit.
Get on the ground.
Hey adrenaline junkies, welcome to Police Chase. Today we're kicking off a brand new series, When People Messed with the Wrong Cops, where every dumb move instantly triggers justice mode. Alright, let's dive in. San Diego, California. Around 7:30 p.m. on July 7th, a 911 caller reported that Little John, allegedly under the influence of drugs, had entered her home and tried to assault her. The department's helicopter located him in a parking lot, yelling and waving a cane. When officers arrived, they confronted Little John, who initially dropped the cane but refused to comply with further commands.
Just drop it. Drop the cane. We got a call you're hitting somebody with that. That's the call we got. So drop it and tell us your side of the story or you're going to be under arrest.
I'm not dropping.
Drop the cane. There you go. Turn around.
I ain't turning around.
Right now you're being detained. You understand that? Yes, you are. Hey,
I'm not being detained. I'm not being detained. Help me.
Don't do it. Now you're under arrest. Don't do it.
Body cam footage shows Little John pulling an object from his pocket, identified by officers as a knife. A taser was deployed, but ineffective, and Little John ran through the apartment complex.
You got it off. You're under arrest. Go taser. Yep. He's reaching. Stop! Go!
Officer Trevor Gallagher warned him to stop and, believing he had drawn a handgun, fired 2 rounds, which missed. Little John continued toward Meadowbrook Drive, turned again, and raised an object before throwing it down, which was later identified as a cell phone.
Get on the fucking ground. Get on the fucking ground. Fuck up! He's going for a taser! Let go! Get his fucking hand!
Officers pursued and eventually brought Little John to the ground after a struggle. He was treated for minor injuries before being booked into San Diego Central Jail. He faces multiple charges including burglary, sexual battery, resisting arrest, and assault with a deadly weapon. He remains in custody on a no bail status. On March 29, 2024, a Florida Highway Patrol trooper spotted a silver BMW speeding dangerously in the left emergency lane on I-95 in Miami-Dade County. When the trooper ordered the driver to stop using a loudspeaker, the driver, Jacqueline Maxon, ignored the command and continued swerving through traffic at speeds over 90 to 95 miles per hour.
Pull over right now. Pull over right now. BMW, pull over right now.
I'm
Multiple patrol units joined the pursuit as the chase moved from Miami-Dade into Broward County, with officers navigating through heavy traffic. The pursuit ended when the BMW rear-ended a red SUV, becoming trapped between the median and a patrol car.
On the overpass for Hollywood now. We got a play, we got a play, we got a play.
Officers quickly surrounded the vehicle with weapons drawn and removed Maxon and a male passenger, placing them in handcuffs. Maxon claimed she fled because she wanted to reach church for Easter service and even mentioned that her stepfather worked for the Broward County Sheriff's Office, but officers proceeded with the arrest.
Are you guys okay? Hands up on your back. You need EMS? Yeah.
Maxon was transported to the Turner Guilford Knight Correctional Center and charged with reckless driving, fleeing and eluding police, and resisting an officer with bail set at $8,150. There was no confirmed report of serious injuries from the SUV involved in the crash.
Alright, signal control, we're gonna have...
EMS is coming, alright? You anything on you know about? Any drugs? Alright?
On January 28, 2024, at approximately 12:17 p.m., a Florida State Highway Patrol officer conducting a speed check on Highway 50 in Brooksville spotted a 2022 gray Dodge Challenger traveling at 77 miles per hour in a 50 miles per hour zone.
Roll the driver's window down. Take the keys of the car, put them on the roof, now. Put the keys on the roof.
After stopping the vehicle, the officer instructed the driver to roll down the window and turn off the engine. Instead, the driver sped away, resulting in a chase westbound on Cortez Avenue.
1031, 1031. Over 49, see if they can get some help down. Passing Red Bud Lane, coming up towards the truck route now. Passing Red Bud towards the truck route, 125. see you in the hand. I see you in the hand. Single first. Oh, you cross the medium, grass medium. Single 12 whiskey. Single 12 whiskey.
The suspect drove recklessly for several miles, disregarding the safety of people and property.
Back westbound. Back eastbound. Back eastbound. Back eastbound.
An attempt to rear-end the vehicle pit maneuver failed, and the chase continued until the driver lost control at the intersection of SR 50 and Spring Lake Highway, causing a secondary collision with another vehicle as the suspect's vehicle crossed the grassy shoulder median north of the initial crash site. The driver was identified as Brandon Corey Johnson, who never held a valid driver's license and was wanted for a probationary period related to assault. 2 minors and another passenger were in the vehicle, leading to an investigation by DCF, Child and Family Protective Services. A search of the vehicle revealed multiple bags of cocaine, marijuana, and an electronic scale. Johnson was subsequently taken to the Hernando County Detention Center and placed in custody without incident. On September 14th, 2024, at approximately 1:35 a.m., Officer Ryan Earhart spotted a white Nissan Sentra on US 41 in Manatee County with expired license plates from March 2024.
I got one on the side.
During the pursuit, the vehicle drove against traffic, ran multiple red lights, and traversed busy pedestrian areas, including a university campus, before continuing into Sarasota County. Near Imperial Drive, he performed a pit maneuver, causing the vehicle to lose control, crash into a roundabout, and strike pedestrian crossing signs. Officers then proceeded to stop the vehicle and arrest the driver, Lisa Joanne Hoffacker, and her passenger. The driver showed signs of intoxication, refused on-the-spot breathalyzer and alcohol tests, and was taken to Sarasota Memorial Hospital for a medical examination.
Get on your stomach right now. Get on your stomach right now. Get on your stomach.
She was later charged with fleeing from police, driving under the influence causing property damage, reckless driving, and driving with a suspended license, while her passenger was arrested on a warrant from another county.
violent with me. Don't be violent. You see what you did? Oh my God. You see what you did?
Indianapolis, Indiana. On July 29, 2025, just after 2 p.m., IMPD Officer Renteria spotted a stolen vehicle near West 16th and North Harding Streets. The white sedan, taken in a carjacking the day before, had 4 men inside and soon pulled into a parking lot at 2100 Emmerich Lane.
Parking spot.
When Officer Renteria activated his lights, one passenger, 20-year-old Mandrell Ballard, ran from the car while another, 19-year-old Tyson Reach, stepped out, briefly raised his hands, and then moved toward the front.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Hey. I'm shot. Shoot her down. Shoot her down. Show me your fucking head. Stay right there. Stay right there.
As Officer Renteria detained the driver, 19-year-old Maki Starks, Reach suddenly turned and shot the officer. Despite being struck multiple times, Officer Renteria returned fire, hitting Reach, and applied a tourniquet to his own leg before calling for help. Reach collapsed nearby and was later found unresponsive with a gun still within reach. As WAT and responding officers arrested the other 3 suspects after a search of the complex, Maki and Malik Starks, along with Ballard, were all charged with resisting and robbery-related offenses. Reach later died at the hospital, while Officer Renteria survived and continues to recover. On April 15, 2023, the Florida Highway Patrol, FHP, assisted another agency in locating a suspected smuggling vehicle in the Brevard area. Around 3:13 p.m., a traffic officer spotted a black Hyundai speeding at 80 miles per hour in a 70 miles per hour zone and attempted to stop it. Instead of stopping, the driver sped away, weaving through traffic and even using the emergency lane.
Yeah, we're gonna lost them in here. They got nowhere to go, bro. Nowhere to go.
Multiple FHP units and the Brevard County Sheriff's Office joined the pursuit, coordinating to subdue the vehicle as it sped through traffic. Eventually, officers surrounded the Hyundai, causing it to lose control and crash into a concrete median, coming to a stop in a cloud of smoke.
Alright, they're about to lose it. Get him.
Officers quickly surrounded the vehicle and ordered its occupants to surrender. The driver, Adam Justin Crosby, was pulled from his vehicle and handcuffed. He was subsequently detained at Brevard County Jail on charges including drug possession, possession of drug paraphernalia, driving while suspended, reckless driving, and fleeing from law enforcement.
I got you. Watch the money. Watch the money. Yes, I did.
This highlights the dangers the vehicles pose to innocent civilians and the professional coordination of Florida police in preventing dangerous drug-related crimes. Lake Forest, California. Newly released body camera footage captures the tense moments before Orange County Sheriff's deputies fatally shot 23-year-old Hunter Tice during an hours-long standoff. Witnesses said a dark-colored truck had crashed into several parked vehicles and the driver refused to exit.
464-1033, subjects armed with a knife, refusing to come out, stage 91.
When deputies arrived, they found Tice inside the truck, at times pointing a knife at his own chest.
Hey, watch out, bro. Hey, bro, come over here.
Get out of the way. Whoa. Hey, man, you're all right. Hey, dude, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. We don't need, you're okay.
Hey, go inside!
Get out of the house. There's a guy with a gun. Get away.
Get in the fucking house!
We got our guns out. Go away. Sir!
No!
Can you drop the knife, please?
I can't do that.
Okay, you're scaring us with that knife in your hand, man. Okay, none of us want to hurt you, like we said. And
I know.
there's better ways to resolve this than
Despite repeated efforts to persuade him, Tice refused to leave the vehicle or cooperate. Deputies eventually reached him by phone, and the Orange County Sheriff's Crisis Negotiations team spent nearly 3 hours attempting to de-escalate the situation. Negotiators pleaded with him to drop the weapon, but Tice remained uncooperative.
Knife in right hand.
Knife in right hand.
Drop the knife and come out with your hands up. Come out with your hands up.
Around 2:45 a.m., the standoff turned violent when Tice exited the truck holding the knife and charged at deputies. Officers opened fire, striking him multiple times. Deputies and Orange County Fire Authority paramedics administered life-saving aid, but Tice was later pronounced dead at the hospital around 10 a.m.
Knife in his right hand.
Drop the knife and come out with your hands up.
Get this knife out.
Pomona, California. On Sunday, June 9th, 2024, at about 7:18 p.m., Pomona police officers responded to the 200 block of Las Brisas Circle after reports that 60-year-old Kenneth Gennardini discharged a firearm during a dispute with his wife. He fled in his vehicle and soon crashed into another motorist at Holt Avenue and White Avenue. Officers quickly arrived and attempted to negotiate his surrender.
Get out of the car with your hands up. Keep your hands where I can see them. You're going to get bit. Get out of the car with your hands up. You're going to get bit by a dog. Get out of the car. Listen to what I'm saying to you. Well, push it open. Hey, take a deep breath and relax. We don't want to do that. Sir, those people in that car are hurt. I need to help them, but I can't because I got to deal with you. But I got to deal with you.
Shoot myself.
No, leave your hands up. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up, sir.
Let me see your head.
Sir, don't do it.
The situation escalated when Gennardini reached for a firearm inside his car and pointed it at officers, prompting an officer-involved shooting. Police deployed an armored SWAT vehicle to safely extract the uninvolved motorist from the scene. Emergency crews, along with Los Angeles County fire personnel, provided medical treatment to the motorist. Officers also rendered aid to Gennardini, who was transported to the hospital and is expected to recover. The Clayton County Sheriff's Office's Black Hawk units were patrolling the Conley area when they spotted a vehicle that had been reported stolen just hours earlier.
Actually, we're still rolling. You can get off really easy.
The officers caught up with the vehicle as it merged onto Interstate 285 and attempted to stop it for inspection, but the driver only accelerated further. This sparked one of the most intense chases of the fall.
John's call.
When the pursuit shifted onto Interstate 75 and a safe gap appeared in the traffic, the officers successfully executed the technique, causing the vehicle to spin and crash into the concrete median, rendering it immobilized.
Pit! Woo! Crash into the wall. Crash into the wall. We're right before the Terra Road. I'm at Terra Boulevard. Hold traffic.
The suspect, who was armed, was apprehended without injury or further incident. He later told officers that he believed the Clayton County Sheriff's Office had a no pursuit policy, thinking he could escape unpursued. Officers clarified that not only was pursuit permitted, but they were also authorized to use tactics such as pit maneuver to quickly stop fleeing vehicles and protect the public.
Make contact with the vehicle.
Thornton, Colorado. On September 5th, 2022, at about 7:30 a.m., officers were dispatched to the 8500 block of I-25 after multiple 911 callers reported a man walking in traffic. Witnesses said the individual was forcing vehicles to swerve dangerously, and one driver reported she nearly struck him with her car. Concerned for public safety, officers quickly responded to the scene.
Come here. Dude, come here.
Upon arrival, officers found the man, later identified as 29-year-old Daryl Ray Lopez, walking in the northbound lanes. They attempted to make contact and de-escalate the situation, urging Lopez to move to safety.
Please. This guy keeps running. Put it down!
Instead, Lopez pulled out a knife and suddenly charged at one of the officers. Faced with an immediate threat, the officer discharged his weapon, striking Lopez.
Suspect down. Can we get medical rolling, please? Show me your hands. Do it now.
Lopez was transported to a nearby hospital where he later died from his injuries. No officers or civilians were harmed during the encounter. The incident is under investigation, as is standard procedure in officer-involved shootings, with both the Thornton Police Department and outside agencies reviewing the case to determine if the use of force was justified.
What is the address of your emergency? Hi, I'm at the In-N-Out on Laguna. There's some man in here who was just harassing a few kids that were eating here. I'm not sure
Are you an employee?
if they were I'm not. I'm just a customer eating in here.
Okay. And this is the In-N-Out right off of Bond, next to 99, right?
Elk Grove, California. On April 11th, 2025, around 11:13 p.m., Elk Grove police responded to a 911 call about a man acting erratically and harassing juveniles inside a restaurant on Stockton Boulevard. The caller said the man, later identified as 50-year-old Jerry Tolliver, appeared to have a gun in his pocket.
Yeah, you guys go now. Block that front door, you go to him. Fourth umbrella.
When officers arrived, they found Tolliver standing outside the restaurant and coordinated their approach to keep him from going back inside and endangering others.
Get him before you
Hey,
the door.
hands up, don't move. Get your hands on your fucking pockets. Get your hands on your pockets. Don't move.
Shots fired,
Don't move. Let me see your hands. Don't move.
As the officers moved in, one ordered Tolliver to raise his hands. Instead, he reached into his pocket and ran between parked cars holding a handgun. Officer number 2 fired his service weapon when Tolliver pointed the gun at him, and a K-9 was deployed to assist. Surveillance video captured Tolliver raising the firearm above his head before running as officers fired.
Hey, hands up, don't move. Get your hands on your fucking pockets. Get your hands on your pockets.
Officers immediately provided medical aid before paramedics took Tolliver to the hospital in serious but stable condition. His .38 revolver was fully loaded. Tolliver now faces charges of assault with a deadly weapon on a peace officer and felon in possession of a firearm. San Jacinto, California. On January 3, 2023 at 12:56 p.m., deputies responded to a domestic dispute in the 800 block of Minor Street. A woman reported her boyfriend, 33-year-old Fernando Garcia, was acting erratically and armed with a machete. She escaped the residence, but Garcia prevented her 12-year-old child from leaving and barricaded himself inside with the juvenile.
Watch out. Suspect one. You got another bang? Hold up, Boogie. Give me a bang long. I don't have no bangs. I'm with you. In there.
When deputies attempted a rescue, Garcia struck one deputy in the head with a wooden object and swung the machete at another. The Special Enforcement Bureau was called to assist. During the rescue, Garcia struck a deputy with the machete, prompting a deputy-involved shooting. The child was unharmed and safely removed. Garcia was taken to a hospital where he was later pronounced dead. One deputy was treated at the scene, while another was hospitalized with non-life-threatening injuries. Jackson, Michigan. Prosecutor Jerry Yarzinka ruled that the officer-involved shooting of 47-year-old Kenneth Townley on March 11th was justified.
Hold the air. Sir, show me your hand.
Central units hold the air 1438.
Step back towards me right now.
Townley had robbed a Dollar General on East Michigan Avenue earlier that day. A Blackman public safety officer spotted him nearby, and additional officers from several agencies responded.
Hands atop your head. Get inside. Sir, we can work this out. Put your hands atop your head. Sir, put your hands atop your head. Hands! Get your hands out of your pocket. Put your hands out of your pocket. Put your hands out of your pocket. Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Sir, drop the gun!
Police ordered Townley multiple times to put his hands on his head, but he refused. Instead, he pulled what appeared to be a handgun from his sweatshirt. Despite repeated commands to drop the weapon, Townley raised it and pointed it toward the officers.
Drop it! Drop your gun! Sir! Drop your gun! Hey, we can work this out. It's not that big of a deal. Drop your gun! Drop it!
Fearing for their lives and the safety of others, officers fired, striking Townley. He was transported to a local hospital, where he later died. Investigators determined the weapon was an airsoft pistol. Yarzinka concluded that deadly force was necessary and lawful. In the early hours of October 30th, 2022, Officer Klein spotted a black Hyundai stopped awkwardly at the Northport intersection, raising immediate suspicions of impaired driving.
Thank you. You got your registration card, Chad?
I'm so sorry, sir.
Your fake cut had scared me when I walked up. Forgot tomorrow's Halloween.
Pardon?
I said your fake cut had scared me when I walked up.
Oh.
Forgot tomorrow's Halloween. I'm like, oh boy.
I know, right?
So, reason I got stopped, a few things. When you're sitting at the light back here to make the left,
Yeah.
you're all the way out in the intersection.
Oh, okay.
Like you were past the crosswalk, but you were on Toledo Blade for making the left.
Okay.
The tags on the car, is the car registered to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the tags on the car expired back in March.
Yes, sir.
Or April, I'm sorry. And your license is suspended.
Upon approaching, the driver, Führer, exhibited clear signs of intoxication and struggled to complete the standard sobriety tests, despite claiming she was merely tired.
39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28.
Okay. What number, do you remember what number I told you to start the stop on?
You said start at 38 and then start at 49 and I forgot the second one. So
Okay.
I just didn't really.
Just do me a favor, put your hands behind your back, put your palms together like you're praying.
Refusing to take a breathalyzer, Forer's behavior grew increasingly erratic and defiant, even boldly claiming she could do anything, including removing her clothes, which only heightened the tension on scene.
I want to go to jail. Please, sir.
I don't want you to take everything off.
Please, sir, not tonight, please.
I'm gonna.
I promise I'll have somebody pick me up and drive me home. I promise.
I'm gonna show you a little bit of decency and cover you up a little bit. You don't want to go into jail looking like that.
Please.
Ma'am, there's nothing we can do. It is completely out of our hands, okay?
Yeah, but you can make a decision about arresting me. I promise I'll have somebody drive me home. I promise, please.
We didn't do this. You put yourself in this situation. We are just a consequence of your decisions tonight, okay? I'm happy that you're going to jail and that you're not in a body bag or that you didn't kill a family driving up the road.
I really want to kill myself. I don't want to be in this situation. I really want to be dead. I really don't want to be in this situation.
Okay. No one wants to be in this situation, but you need to take this as a learning experience.
No.
Okay?
No, please, sir.
Ultimately, she was arrested and taken into custody. A subsequent search of her vehicle uncovered 2 open bottles of Fireball whiskey and an empty can of White Claw hard seltzer, solidifying the case that she was driving under the influence. Neenah, Wisconsin, August 2nd, 2023. A controlled drug deal tracked by the MEG unit ended in tragedy. Officers pursued 37-year-old Nathan Breeze after he sold drugs to an undercover officer, leading them to a quiet gas station. As officers arrived, Breeze ran toward the back of the store, his hand near his waist where a gun briefly flashed. Fearing for their lives, the officers opened fire.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Stand by!
Breeze continued running with his hand on the weapon, triggering another volley of shots. He collapsed in the driveway, bringing the deadly standoff to an end. Despite emergency aid and a hospital rush, Breeze later died. On April 28, 2022, around 2 p.m., a deputy traveling south on Old Louisville Road was approached by a white Toyota Tundra driving near the center of the roadway. The truck passed and accelerated rapidly, forcing the deputy to reach nearly 100 miles per hour to catch up. When the deputy activated lights and siren, the driver refused to stop and continued south. The suspect drove erratically, crossing the center line, changing speeds, and ignoring road workers before continuing onto Highway 119 and Honey Ridge Road. Near Floyd Avenue, the driver even passed a stopped school bus unloading children, narrowly avoiding other vehicles. Concerned for public safety, the deputy attempted to channel the truck toward the shoulder. When the driver suddenly turned into the patrol car, the truck spun and came to a stop. The driver, William Henry Morris Jr., was removed from the vehicle and arrested. A search of the truck revealed a glass pipe with drug residue and suspected cocaine, which later tested positive. Morris refused a blood test during the DUI investigation and was transported to the Effingham County Jail without further incident.
Nope, he ain't said a word. It's either. Hey, sit up. Sit up. Something wrong with you?
No.
You need medical? Why didn't you stop?
On August 19th, 2024, around 1:45 p.m., a Clayton County Sheriff's deputy received information about a black Dodge Scat Pack with a fake Texas temporary tag that had previously fled from South Fulton Police. The deputy located the vehicle on Bethsaida Road, and as soon as he turned to verify the tag, the driver immediately sped away.
Alright, I pitted it, we boxed it in, he got out. The back tire's done for. We're chasing it 138 towards Union City. Turn up and hold down, I'm about to pit again.
Okay, we're going west on 138. I'm going 138
The suspect fled along Highway 314, driving recklessly, passing cars on double yellow lines and exceeding 100 miles per hour.
I'll go west, 138.
After the chase continued on to Highway 138, and Old National Highway deputies used to pit maneuvers, with the second forcing the vehicle into a ditch. The driver, later identified as Marquez Milner, fled into nearby woods, but deputies pursued him through thick brush and captured him after a brief struggle. A search of the vehicle revealed a strong odor of marijuana and a black Glock handgun. Further inspection showed the vehicle's VIN had been altered, and the car was confirmed stolen from Georgia Tech police. Milner was taken to Southern Regional Hospital for clearance before being booked into the Clayton County Jail.
Tase him! Tase him! Tase him! Black male, we got him, we got him. Put the fucking hands on his back! Alright, we need units. We need units. This ain't South Fulton! I know.
Click over to the next video and see how quickly things can spiral out of control. Appreciate you being here. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already.
Nah, bro. I just wanted to go home to my son, bro.
I'm not sure what kind of patch that card is. 28
On April 9th, 2021, around 3:03 a.m., a trooper patrolling on 85 North observed a white passenger car speeding in the HOV lane at 95 miles per hour in a 55 miles per hour zone. The vehicle repeatedly failed to maintain its lane as the trooper prepared to initiate a traffic stop.
Hang on, left on Lennox, almost done. Atlanta 1050 vehicle fire department met at fire tonight to 1018.
After emergency lights were activated near Georgia 400, the driver accelerated, entered Georgia 400 North, and drove erratically with headlights turned off. The vehicle exited onto Lennox Road at extreme speed, ran a red light, and crashed, overturning and catching fire.
I got a guy under here, he's moving. Hey, can you move? Hey, come to me, man. Stay with us, alright? Stay with us. Is anybody else in the car with you?
Officers requested fire and EMS and attempted to assist trapped occupants. One passenger was ejected and pronounced deceased at the scene.
Hold on. Just stay. Sit right there, okay? 523, man. We got at least 2 occupants. I need an update on EMS. Hey, man.
Two others were transported to Grady Medical Center. Investigators recovered suspected drugs and a Glock 19 near the crash site.
Stay away. Hey, stop hitting. Stop. Okay. Hang tight, okay? Hang tight, okay? Can you hear me? Just stay with me, all right? I got an ambulance coming for you guys, okay?
Willa Lifford jumped into a waiting black van with Amanda Bishop, 34, behind the wheel and Andre Baker, 36, in the passenger seat. The three sped away, but within 10 minutes, police were in hot pursuit, reaching speeds up to 90 miles per hour.
Baseline, speed 70.
The van barreled through Ocala, cutting across southeast Marique, forcing several cars to swerve to avoid a collision. The officers stayed close, fully aware that one wrong move could lead to tragedy. It was no longer just about catching them, it was about preventing a disaster.
Just went through the red light, going northbound, southeast 44th Avenue Road. Call it a westbound 38th Street, heading back out towards Temple rollover. Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
The chase ended when the van plunged into a pond. Willa Lifford staggered out, still holding a gun, refusing to surrender. Shots rang out shortly after. The intense pursuit closed amid mud, sirens, and the harsh reality of a violent conclusion.
Temple shot fired.
St. Johns County, Florida. On June 2nd, 2025, deputies responded to a report of a suspicious person at the St. Augustine Premium Outlets.
I got a suspect here in South Francis.
Believing he was impaired, deputies pursued him onto State Road 16, where he entered oncoming traffic and nearly caused head-on collisions. To end the chase, deputies deployed stop sticks and used a Péti maneuver, bringing the vehicle to a stop. Middleton was arrested and charged with DUI, reckless driving, fleeing and eluding, and possession of drug paraphernalia. On August 18, 2023, Trooper Germain Yepes responded to a report from the Lake Worth Regional Communications Center about an armed carjacker fleeing from Fort Lauderdale Police on the Florida Turnpike near mile marker 93. Troopers Elvis Nolasco and Lucas Tavares joined Yepes and intercepted the suspect vehicle, an older white Kia Optima, as it sped past the Lake Worth Service Plaza on the shoulder. The Kia continued northbound, weaving through traffic and driving recklessly on the shoulders, endangering motorists. Near mile marker 97, Trooper Nolasco attempted a PIT maneuver, but the suspect suddenly braked, disabling Nolasco's patrol car. Trooper Yepes then took the lead of the pursuit as the driver continued fleeing at high speed. The chase continued until around mile marker 106, when Yepes' patrol car suffered a rear flat tire, forcing her to end involvement. The suspect, Leas MacArthur Corker Jr., was later arrested and charged with reckless driving causing property damage, aggravated fleeing from police, and driving with a permanently revoked license.
We have you on camera.
On January 19, 2024, around 6:08 p.m., an FHP trooper on I-95 near Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard spotted a black Hyundai Santa Fe driving recklessly, following too closely and making unsafe lane changes that forced other vehicles to brake. the trooper activated lights and siren, the driver, later identified as Jacqueline Davis, fled onto Okeechobee Boulevard, running a red light and speeding through traffic. The pursuit continued through West Palm Beach, with the suspect weaving through streets, making U-turns and reaching over 90 miles per hour. As the vehicle turned into a shopping plaza, the trooper made contact and disabled the SUV, causing several occupants to flee on foot. Davis ran across Military Trail and into a nearby apartment complex, but was tracked by a PBSO K9 unit and arrested after a brief struggle. A search of the vehicle revealed suspected drugs and a loaded Glock .40 handgun with an extended magazine. After hospital treatment for a dog bite, Davis was taken to the FHP Lantana substation and invoked his Miranda rights. Around 6:31 p.m. on August 25, 2024, Florida Highway Patrol troopers on State Road 836 eastbound in Miami spotted a white Chevrolet Trax weaving through traffic at speeds up to 91 miles per hour. Officers activated their lights and ordered the vehicle to pull over. The driver, Sean Anthony Guerra Chung, initially stopped but became uncooperative when approached, shouting and refusing commands.
dog. You either get out or I get you out. I need your supervisor. Listen to what I'm telling you, and this is the last time I'm gonna tell you. I need your supervisor. You either get out or I'm gonna...
Moments later, he suddenly sped away, triggering a dangerous pursuit. Guerra Chung drove recklessly, repeatedly passing vehicles on the emergency shoulder and nearly causing several crashes as troopers worked to end the chase safely.
Let me see your fucking hand! Let me see your hand! Pit.
When the roadway opened up, a trooper executed a PIT maneuver, causing the tracks to spin and crash into a guardrail. Guerra Chung was arrested at the scene.
Get on the floor! I don't care, bro! Get on the floor! Get on the floor! I'm Miami, start me another unit. Get on the floor, my son! Get on the floor!
A search of his backpack revealed 959 alprazolam pills, 24 grams of marijuana, 28 grams of cocaine, and other suspected narcotics, leading to multiple charges including drug possession with intent to distribute, fleeing and eluding police, and reckless driving.
Just open car doors. I know my rights. I will sue your ass. I want to sue. Oh my God! Mom!
On April 24th, 2024, in Santa Rosa County, Florida, a routine traffic stop escalated into a custodial arrest following a driver's refusal to exit the vehicle.
Hello.
Hi.
Don't let your dog jump out on that traffic. It makes me nervous with that window down. I'm Deputy Moore. The reason I pulled you over is because at that stop sign at Hamilton Bridge and Glover, you didn't stop all the way.
Oh yes, I did because another car was going through at the same time.
And then after you pass through there, you're going a little bit over the speed limit. Okay, so that's the only reason why I'm stopping.
All right, Mom, turn on live 360. He's trying to tell me I just got.
Do you have your driver's license, registration, and proof of insurance, please?
He's trying to tell me that I didn't stop at the Hamilton Bridge. Stop sign, which I did because there
all
were two
these
cars
things
going
hanging,
through at the
all
same
these
time.
things hanging from your mirror here that are not like your beads and whatnot. Those got to come down as well.
Yeah, they said I didn't stop at a stop sign when there was two cars going through right before me. They said that I was going too fast, so pull up Life 360. I have to where it shows the speed limit. Yeah.
Give me a couple minutes to check everything out. Probably not gonna write you a ticket or anything. So I know you're a little bit upset about the speed, but
Sorry, I get nervous. Cops. I don't know why. I always do.
well, I don't know about your history with cops. That's none of my business. But you and I never met, so
Yeah, no,
you know
it's not y'all.
you can relax.
Oh, I promise.
I promise you, I'm very fair.
It's authority figures. Period. I
Okay.
guess.
All right. Well, I'll be cool with me. I'll be cool with me as long as you're cool.
Yes, sir.
You know, I'll be cool with you. You're cool with me. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Give me a couple minutes. I'll try to get you out of here as quickly as I can. All right.
All right. Thank you.
She's got a little tiny dog, a little yapper.
Okay.
Would you mind just asking her to step out?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna run my dog around the car.
No, sorry.
Hello. We're gonna have you step out. We're gonna walk back here, but you're gonna obviously need to hang on to your dog. He's got his dog.
Why am I stepping out?
I'm telling you to step out of the vehicle.
You can tell me to step out all you want, but
Okay.
why am I stepping out?
Okay, because he's gonna run his dog around your car.
Why?
Because he's allowed to.
You can't just pull somebody over for something that he wasn't even behind me for.
Ma'am, listen. I'm asking you. Okay.
Call the attorney right now.
Okay, ma'am. Let's go.
Call the attorney right now. You don't just open car doors. I know my rights. Mom, they're opening up the car door.
She's refusing to get out, so.
You just come to me for a traffic stop, and then you're going to sit here and be all over me.
I'm not all over you. I'm asking you to get out of the car.
You just opened up my door for no open reason.
Listen very carefully, okay? Get out of the car. The next thing you do, or you're under arrest. Period.
You hear this, Mom?
Last chance.
What? Why are they making me get
Last chance.
You get here right now and call the cops.
You're under.
Excuse me, do not just yank on me.
You're under arrest. You're under arrest. Back up.
Mom, I want a supervisor right now. Do not grab me. I will sue your ass. I want a supervisor right now. I want a supervisor.
Put your dog down.
I want a supervisor right
Put
now.
your dog down.
You let go of me. Oh my God, Mom! I'm so suing y'all. I am
Give
so
me your other hand. Give me your other hand. Give me.
I have allergies.
Give me your other hand.
All my joints out. If you give me a minute, Jesus Christ.
You've had a minute, sweetie.
No,
Keep your
you
hands
just
right
open
there.
up my door for no reason, dear.
Keep your hands right there. Just relax.
Mom,
Relax.
call the sheriff. Yeah. See, this is ridiculous. Oh my God! Are you serious? You're gonna use your weight on my back?
Nobody's got weight on your back.
All right, let's get her out of the road
I'm
and
not
then.
hitting anybody.
All right, we're gonna help you up. Roll to your side.
I have to.
Roll to your side.
Can you give me a second, please, dear?
Can you put weight on that foot?
Dislocated.
Okay, can you put your weight on that foot?
Not much, but.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
I'm getting my phone.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I can talk to my mom.
You're under arrest. Walk.
Jesus Christ!
We're done with you.
I'm done with you. Okay. Yeah, all this is being recorded. Is your camera on?
Yes, it is.
Is your camera on?
Yeah.
That one is. This one is. All these cameras are on.
I need you to spread your legs. Lean forward onto the car. Lean
I can't.
Forward. Yes, you can. Lean forward.
When you have dislocated ribs, you cannot bend forward, dear. I have Ehlers-Danlos
Do you have anything on you that's going to poke or stick?
No.
Do you have anything in your boot? No, face the
Well,
car.
I was trying to.
Appreciate it. Yep.
Yeah, I'm coming on this way.
Good?
Yep.
No, sorry. Not handling me.
Is she going to go in your car? Okay.
Is she okay in there with him?
Yeah, he's not going. The dog's not going in the car.
Okay. Sorry.
She's just so small. That you all the way in the back? Yeah.
Can you? I know. Can you please be gentle with my shoulder?
I'm just making sure you're not falling on your face. That's all.
I know, dear. It got dislocated.
The legal foundation of this incident rests upon the United States Supreme Court's rulings in Pennsylvania v. Mims, 1977. The court established that an officer may lawfully order a driver to exit a vehicle during a valid traffic stop, balancing officer safety against a de minimis intrusion on liberty. No independent reasonable suspicion is required for this exit command. The initial lawful stop provides absolute authority. The secondary legal framework involves Illinois v. Caballas, 2005, addressing the deployment of a police K-9. The Supreme Court ruled that conducting a dog sniff of a vehicle's exterior during a lawful traffic stop does not implicate the Fourth Amendment. A K-9 sweep solely reveals the presence of contraband, in which there is no legitimate expectation of privacy. Therefore, the officer's requests, both the exit order and the K-9 deployment, were constitutionally sound.
Ow.
You double up?
I haven't touched him.
I don't know why he's still gotta be so rough with me.
Not
He's
rough
not
with you.
being rough.
He just grabbed the crap out of my wrist here.
Okay, just understand, anything that you have on you that you haven't disclosed that you take into the jail is going to be another charge. You understand that?
I don't have any comment.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Just giving you the opportunity now.
I'm trying to just get my hair out of my face.
Live. All right, come on.
You okay?
Good boy.
You okay?
Good boy.
When a subject defies a lawful command, the situation transitions immediately from a civil traffic violation to a criminal offense. Under Florida Statute Section 843.02, this refusal constitutes resisting an officer without violence. To overcome unlawful resistance, officers are granted the authority to compel compliance through reasonable force, and the application of force is evaluated under Graham v. Connor, 1989, measuring objective reasonableness based on the officer's perspective at that exact moment. From a legal and tactical standpoint, this incident provides a critical lesson. The side of the road is never the proper venue to litigate constitutional rights. The correct legal strategy is strict compliance on the scene, followed by challenging the admissibility of evidence or the legality of the stop in a courtroom. Defying a Pennsylvania v. Mims order immediately forfeits legal standing, jeopardizes physical safety, and guarantees a custodial arrest.